Shailene Woodley was never your typical Hollywood star. While many young actors follow the same path, carefully shaping their image, taking safe roles, and doing whatever it takes to stay in the spotlight, Shailene always stood out. She wasn't interested in playing the fame game. She had her own way of doing things, and for a while, it seemed to work. But over time, some of her choices started raising eyebrows. From unusual health habits to controversial activism, her actions have made people question whether she was building a legacy or quietly tearing it down. Born on November 15, 1991 in Simi Valley, California, Shailene didn't grow up around the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Her parents were both psychologists, and her early life was more about hiking trails and nature than red carpets. But she had something special from the start. By 5, she was already acting in commercials, and before she was even 11, she had more than 60 of them under her belt. Unlike many child actors who stumble into the spotlight, she had a plan and a serious drive to succeed. Even while working, she kept a 4.0 GPA and took advanced placement classes in school. She wasn't just talented, she was incredibly disciplined. Her big moment came in 2008 with the lead role in The Secret Life of the American Teenager. The show became a huge success and ran for 5 seasons. Suddenly, Shailene was everywhere. But instead of chasing the spotlight, she had her eyes on more meaningful work. In 2011, she stunned critics with her performance in The Descendants alongside George Clooney. It earned her a Golden Globe nomination and showed the world she was more than just a teen drama star. Then came 2014, a massive year for her career. The Fault in Our Stars became a cultural hit, grossing over $300 million that same year. She starred in the Divergent series, taking on the role of Tris Pryor and reaching global fame. Most people would ride that wave as far as possible. But Shailene wasn't like most. She turned down roles that didn't feel right to her. She wasn't afraid to say no to the big studios, even if it cost her popularity. Shailene has always been unapologetically herself, and that's part of what made her so interesting and controversial. She's shared some surprising beliefs and routines, like sunbathing naked to get more vitamin D or brushing her teeth with sesame oil. She's even talked about drinking clay for health benefits. While some fans love her for being open and natural, others see her as out of touch, or even bizarre. These habits made headlines and caused people to question how seriously they should take her. One moment that truly shook her image was in 2016 when she was arrested at a protest against the Dakota Access Pipeline. She was live streaming as police handcuffed her in front of thousands of viewers. Instead of backing down, she used the moment to push even harder for environmental causes. She's been heavily involved in activism, working with organizations like Greenpeace. To her supporters, this was brave and inspiring. But critics argued that her political actions were starting to distract from her acting. Her love life also sparked plenty of attention. When she got engaged to NFL quarterback Aaron Rodgers in 2021, fans were stunned. They seemed like total opposites. She was into nature, holistic health, and quiet living. He was a football superstar with a huge public profile. The engagement didn't last long. They broke it off in early 2022, and while neither explained why, rumors suggested their different views on politics and health played a big part. It added another layer of mystery and drama to her public image. Even though she's faced criticism, Shailene has never tried to change for anyone. In a world full of perfectly polished celebrities, she shows up to events with barely any makeup. She speaks out about the pressures of fame and only takes roles she truly believes in. Sure, this has cost her some major opportunities, but for her, that's a price worth paying. She's continued to prove herself with strong roles in shows like Big Little Lies and movies like Adrift. She's picked up several awards and nominations over the years, but those things have never seemed to matter much to her. What matters is staying real, even if it means losing fans or falling out of favor with the industry. Shailene Woodley's story is full of success, controversy, and bold decisions. Some call her inspiring. Others say she's thrown away her potential. But one thing's for sure, she doesn't follow anyone else's rules. She's made mistakes, but they've all come from staying true to who she is. And whether people agree with her or not, they can't stop watching. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more content like this, and let us know in the comments. Do you think Shailene Woodley's choices were bold or just plain reckless?